Good day, fellow investors. I really wanted to make this video because I think it will help you hugely. And we can even numerically assess how much it will help you. At least 687,000 over 20 years. And this is my guarantee that if you follow, you will get to this. And let me start with the content. And if you like this target, please smash that like button. I think it's a fair exchange. 687,000 for a like. Now what I want to talk about is that I really love your comments because those show the essence of life and investing, and especially two comments here from H. Can you put yourself in my shoes? Income 750 dollars per month, 45 years old, not smart. I have 10,000 to invest and my father wasn't stockbroker like Warren Buffett's father. And then a great other comment, but answer from David. Buffett is white American in golden days of American capitalism. My grandfather was drafted in force into German military to be sent to Russia when Warren Buffett acquired his first stock. But Buffett, of course, came from rich, politically exposed family. And the message here is to anyone living in third world, find a way to move to first world country, at least for a few years. That is also my addition, or find a way online to make income. H speaks perfectly English, so there is certainly ways to find work online, and that's how you make more money. David here made $100K with 2 years of playing online poker. So whatever your advantage is, if you dedicate yourself, you can do more. And again, dreadful here comments. I wait till I have about 1K, then invest it. Don't wait, make 1K. And that's what I want to share here, my story and how to make 1K. Because I really think that anybody can make 1,000 per month extra easily, invest that and make millions over time. Let me start with the first assumption. If you're listening this long into this video, you likely speak English. Now, my salary from 2008 to 2012 was $700 or euros per month. I was a high school teacher while I was doing my Ph.D. and I was also diving on the side. So I practically had 3 full-time jobs for 5 years. But the fact is that I come from Croatia, and this is Croatia compared to the world, and you can see that income is in Europe more than twice or even thrice compared to where I come from. So the option for me was, of course, to move to a developed country. I first moved to London, got a job in Bloomberg, and then I saw that London is too crazy, too expensive, no life balance, so I moved to the Netherlands, got a job as university accounting and finance lecturer, and from there I started. But keep in mind my 3 jobs and my hustle. I really enjoyed Bloomberg, but it was too much, and I looked at the other in the office 20 years ahead of me, and I said, that's certainly a life I don't want. I prefer to work for myself than for the boss there. Nevertheless, that's one option, to move or do things online. And when I was working as a teacher, fortunately, you have some more time, you have the summers off, and in the first summer off from teaching, I started writing. Now, I am a Seeking Alpha contributor. I haven't written anything since January. If somebody wants to put my articles and analysis into writing that I do here on YouTube and then publish them on Seeking Alpha, I'm sure we can make a deal. So if you want to take a video, write something, and that would be beneficial. So I'm always looking for a writer, so send me an email with what you can do, and that's already an online job if you want it, and you can make some money on that and then build on too. So that's one. I started writing here, and the funny thing is, when I started writing, I would get $40 per article, but then I would write on some small caps, and that took me 10 hours to write, so $4 an hour. Then they said, you're writing on small caps, we can't pay you a fixed, we can just pay you per click. Then it fell to $10, and now I even publish for free on Seeking Alpha because I'm looking to get exposure. But when it comes to writing, I did write for $1 an hour, but I was learning the writing, and that led me consequently to get the job for, unfortunately, a scam company, but they were looking for emails and clicks, and I would get 150 per article. Only later I understood what they are doing, but for 2.5 years I wrote 5 articles per week for 150 per article. All started with this Seeking Alpha starting at $1 per hour. Later you get faster, and that's how I started there. Then from this I thought, okay, how can I expand on this? And then came YouTube, of course, and now we are here on YouTube. I thank you all. 215,000 subscribers, which is something amazing for a kid from Croatia. But if I could do it, then really anybody could do it. And your accent is not as crazy as mine, your English is probably better, so you have really no excuses. Just an inspiration: when I had about 900 subs, I published 100 videos, and I was likely making $2 per day for 5 hours of work. So even less than what I was making for Seeking Alpha, but keeping doing value, delivering, improving, created something. Then I wrote a book, Modern Value Investing. I really enjoyed that. This winter I'll start writing the next one. I launched in 2018 my research platform. You can check this video also in the description below, the overview of what I do. If you're interested or see just how I do things, how I created what I have now. And the main message is that I really think that if you start searching in 12 months, I'm sure you will make 1,000 extra per month. Anyone that speaks English or other big languages these days can scale, do work online. And then if you go to a compound calculator and we start with an investment of 0, we start investing 1,000 per month. Don't tell me that your taxes will increase, then you just make 2,000 and invest the net 1,000. That's taxes, we have to pay that. You do that for 20 years, but I think that if you start scaling, you will soon get to 2,000–3,000 per month. So those 20 years might be shorter. Let's say that you follow what we do, invest for a 10% interest rate in a normal case scenario, and we calculate and how far do we get, and the results are that in 20 years you get the 687,000 per year as you compound, invest. And if we continue compounding, if we do this for 30 years, then I really think that you can get even more value from this video. So it's a video that gives you 1 million, 2 millions in value. So focus on what you know. Then for investing, you can also learn more about that from our YouTube portfolio that we have recently launched. You can check my research platform if you want to know what I do specifically, where I invest, and that's also a long lifetime process, but gives you time to focus on what you do best to make more money online. So I hope this personal story has motivated you to find ways, and at the end, as Charlie Munger says, it is all about assiduity, how much you can sit on your ass and do the work. I'm sure that this world is filled with opportunities for everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.